Wow, 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 what a bow. Butter, do your melting thing. That was my butter song. Hey, what is up guys? It is Michael and welcome back to another Cooking with Michael. Today we are going to make some fun chicken parm sliders for dinner. I enjoy getting chicken parm at Italian restaurants, so I thought why not make it into a sandwich?
That's a great idea. I'm with that.
So let's get started. So for this recipe, you're going to need some chicken, some Hawaiian sweet rolls, some marinara sauce, some mozzarella cheese, basil, butter, garlic, parsley, and grated Parmesan. First, what we're going to do is we're going to shred our chicken in this little mixer. My mom pre-cooked the chicken in some chicken broth. You can also use like a rotisserie chicken. So we're just gonna put this in the blender, mixer. And then put the little lid on, raise it up, and put it on too. It's shredding.
Nice.
As soon as it's shredded enough, we're gonna turn off the mixer and we're just gonna somehow get this bowl off. How do I take the beater off?
Up and down.
Oh, we're gonna take the beater off and we're just gonna...
You know what you are? You know what you are? You're a clown.
I'm a clown?
Oh, I got it. And we're just gonna put the chicken back in a different bowl. So now what we're gonna do is we're going to chop the rest of our ingredients, starting with the mozzarella cheese. I just got a block of mozzarella cheese that I can't open.
Scissors.
I'm gonna use scissors. Mozzarella. So for this recipe, it says we need 8 ounces of mozzarella cheese. This mozzarella cheese is 16. So we're just gonna cut it in half and save that for a nice snack. And we're just gonna chop. We're just gonna chop into some nice layers of mozzarella. Now there are, like 12 Hawaiian rolls, so I assume we'll need at least 12 slices of cheese, but just enough so that the cheese covers the whole bread. We're just gonna put our cheese in this bowl and put it off to the side. So after we chop up our mozzarella, we're gonna tear apart our parsley, and we only need 2 tablespoons of parsley. So just like kind of rip the leaves off of the stem, I hope. And then we're just gonna discard the stems. I don't actually know if we need to like chop the parsley. I think we should at least like make it smaller, so I might just like hand shred it. And then we're just gonna put that in a bowl and tear it up, I guess. Is parsley a spice or leaf? Herb.
A herb is essentially the leaf of the plant, like the cilantro, thyme, sage, marjoram, parsley, basil, oregano.
I don't really know if I'm doing anything right now. So we're just gonna put that parsley off to the side, and then we're gonna take our garlic. We only need 3 cloves of garlic, and this whole thing is apparently not a clove. So we're gonna peel our garlic, getting down to the cloves. I think I got all the skin off. Would anyone like to check to see if I got all the skin off? Do these look skinless? I did not get all the skin off. So now that our garlic is all skinned, which I did not know how to do on my own, we have this little garlic masher thing. So I'm just gonna put one of the cloves of garlic in and just squeeze it. Hopefully that chops it up enough. And if you don't have one of these handy dandy garlic masher things, then get one, link in my bio. Just kidding. You could probably just use a knife, I assume. There's our garlic, so we're gonna put that to the side. So the last thing that we're going to chop is our Hawaiian rolls. So these need to be cut in half, but like all of them at the same time. So here we have our lovely, very sticky King's Hawaiian rolls. And we're just gonna cut them in half. I'm sure there's a technique for cutting bread in half. Shoot. I'm not that good at cutting bread in half.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
Once you cut your bread in half, you're going to take your bottom half and just put it in the pan. And then you're gonna take your top half and put it on the side for later. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our chicken and we're gonna put it on top of our bread. The recipe calls for 3 cups of chicken, but I'm just gonna put enough until it covers all the bread. That looks like enough chicken. We definitely have a lot of chicken left over, so someone could add more chicken if they wanted more chicken. Once that's done, we're gonna take out our marinara sauce and we're gonna open it and measure a half a cup of marinara sauce. And we're just gonna spread it around the chicken. And then you're gonna take a spoon. Just make sure the marinara sauce is evenly on the chicken. If you feel like you need more marinara sauce, you can always add some more. A half a cup did not look like enough. Can you like get over there? Thank you.
Thank you.
And then if your chicken got out of place on the bread, just sprinkle some more on. You know the drill. Cover it up with some marinara. So once you're done spreading your sauce, you're just gonna take your mozzarella and just place it on top so that there's like, it's covered pretty much. So I did not cut enough mozzarella, so we're just gonna take some off the side. I'm sure if you cut yours into more evenly pieces like I did, you should be fine. It should look like that so far. You got like the bread, then the chicken, then the mozzarella, nope, and then the marinara sauce, and then the mozzarella. So once you're done placing your mozzarella on top of the marinated chicken, you're gonna sprinkle some basil on top. This recipe calls for 1/4 cup of basil, but that's an aggressive amount. So we're just gonna do like a dash. Just kind of spread it around till it all looks nice and basil-y. And then, once we finish putting the basil, we're just gonna plop the rest of the rolls on top. Voila! There you have it. We forgot to preset the oven.
Are you not embarrassed? This is really embarrassing.
So, fun fact, before you start any of this, you're going to preset your oven to 350 degrees. Now, we're not gonna wait here while that presets because we actually have more to do. So while the oven is presetting, we're gonna make our little sauce for the top. So you'll need the Parmesan, the parsley, the garlic, and the butter. You're gonna need 1/4 cup of butter, that's 4 tablespoons. And it has to be melted. As you saw from the last video, I melt my butter on the stove. So we're just gonna come over here and wait for that to melt. I'm melting! It looks like our butter's melted, so we're just gonna pour it into this bowl, and then we're going to add the 3 cloves of garlic. And then we're gonna add 2 tablespoons of the parsley. And then we're gonna add 2 tablespoons of the freshly grated Parmesan. Knife 1, Parmesan 0. So when you get your 2 tablespoons of parsley and Parmesan in the butter mix, you're just gonna stir it around, and then you're gonna take this little paintbrush hoo-ha and you're just gonna brush the top of your sliders with the nice garlic, parsley, Parmesan thing. That's my cat. She wants attention, but I am cooking, so I cannot give her attention. I'm not sure if you're supposed to use all of this little butter garlic concoction. Definitely did not chop up the garlic enough. Okay, awesome. So once that's all spreaded and whatnot, you're gonna put your buns in the oven that you hopefully preheated to 350 degrees. And then you're gonna let that cook for 20 minutes. So I'll see you in 20 minutes.
Minutes later.
It's time to get our chicken parm sliders out of the oven. These turned out interesting. Here's like the final view. Definitely didn't put enough chicken on it, but let's try it. Oh god. So, wasn't the cleanest to get out of the pan, but let's give it a try. Definitely used a lot of cheese and not enough chicken. But overall, it's still pretty good. So that was Cooking with Michael. Hope you guys enjoyed watching me make chicken parm sliders. And if you did, comment on your favorite part, or if you made it at home, comment on what you did differently. And make sure you give this a thumbs up if you enjoyed. And I'll see you guys on the next episode. Bye.